Hi guys, we're the interns at Dorsey Wright. I'm Chip.
Hey.
I'm Teresa.
And I'm Tommy.
We just wanted to talk a little bit about the differences between a credit and a debit card. And I'm just going to give you a quick overview. So a debit card is sort of like a gift card, almost like it's prepaid. And when you swipe a debit card and you're paying for something, money's coming directly out of your account, your banking account. As opposed to a credit card is when you're actually buying something, you're actually borrowing the money that you're using, and at the end of the month, you're paying back that money that you borrowed. Now, if you don't pay back the money that you borrowed on a credit card, that extra money, that interest will accrue over time and actually cost you more money.
So there's a lot of pros and cons to having either a debit or a credit card. But to start with a debit card, some of the pros are that you can easily get cash by just going to an ATM or getting cash back at the grocery store. And some of the cons are that it's really easy to overdraw if you're not responsible. And when you hit zero and you do overdraw, some banks charge a heavy fee. Also, with a debit card, it's easy to steal identity because the only security measure on a debit card is a PIN, which can be taken, and then your money can be spent.
Yeah, and then as far as credit cards go, everyone has heard of the credit score, and we see all those freecreditscore.com commercials on TV. That's just talking about your good versus bad credit score, and you want that credit score to be high, so somewhere up in the 700s or 800s is really good, and somewhere down in the low, 600s and 500s is not very good. And what a credit score does, it allows you to get a better interest rate when you're borrowing, like Chip mentioned, where you borrow when you're using a credit card, and that takes time to build up. So we recommend, if you're a junior in high school or maybe in college, you get a credit card and you just put your gas payment on it. And that way you're building money every month, but you're never going over your limit because your limit may be $500 a month, but you're only spending, say, $50 to $100 every month on gas. So over time that builds up good credit because you're paying your bills and you're not overgoing your balance. So like Chip said, every month you're going to pay that off, and if you pay that off on time, your credit score will go up, and you can ultimately increase your credit limit if the bank or credit union says that you're paying your bills on time, and we believe that you're going to continue to do that. So your credit limit could go up from $500 to $1,000 per month. So that just increases the amount that you could spend per month on your card, but also increases the abilitiness that you have to be to own a credit card, because you don't want to, like Chip said, go over.
So ultimately there are pros and cons to having debit and credit cards, and you should probably get both. Thanks for watching.